Our newest teammate, Adrian Wojnarowski, breaking the news Chris Paul will be traded to the Houston Rockets.
Chris Paul joining forces with James Harden.
Who would have imagined Chris Paul would be a Rocket?
People in Houston are ecstatic.
It's been nearly a year since Chris Paul shocked the NBA with the revelation that, no, he was not going to become a free agent. Instead, he'd be opting into his contract to author a trade to join James Harden in Houston.
There was a feeling after the Warriors won in 5, and they re-signed everyone this summer. There was a lot of talk around the NBA like, oh, just concede the next couple of years to them. And you guys were the drivers, really, of saying, no, we're not doing that.
We definitely had a conversation about the ultimate goal, and that's winning.
We felt like we did some pretty good things last year, but we needed another vet leader, obviously, Hall of Famer that can help us and put us over the top. And so that was the mindset I think the entire organization had.
At the beginning, there was doubt the two high-profile, high-usage players would be able to share the court. That doubt didn't last long, though, because while the Warriors spent the regular season fending off both boredom and injuries, the Rockets were relentless, marching to the league's best record.
And the winning streak is still alive. 17 straight.
All while building an MVP case for Harden.
A new single-game scoring record for the Houston Rockets.
And a whole new layer to CP3's elite resume.
No, he did. What a play he did.
And yet now, as the Rockets finally have the Western Conference Finals matchup with Golden State they've been specifically built for, there are questions and doubts and worries once again. After all, both Harden and CP3 have playoff baggage. And let's talk about Chris first to get it right out of the way. He is actually one of the best postseason performers in the history of the NBA. Really, he's top 10 in player efficiency alongside names like Jordan and LeBron and Shaq and Hakeem. He's top 5 in both assists and steals per game. He's had game-winning shots of nearly every kind. But the failures he's had have been so notable. That game in 2014 against OKC.
Paul, down a 3, down a 2, trying to get it down low, and he stopped it, took it away.
CP turned the ball over twice in the final 18 seconds. Or in 2015 against the Rockets.
Unbelievable 29-10 fourth quarter by the Rockets.
When the Clippers choked away a 3-1 series lead. The stench of those few scattered moments combined with some untimely postseason injuries, it's just hung around Chris, blotting out the more sweet memories. Even for him, it seems.
It's a long summer. It's getting old, too, to tell you the truth.
By the time CP came to the Rockets, he was the guy who'd played the most postseason games in NBA history without making it to a conference finals. And while in Harden, he was joining a player who'd climbed much higher postseason heights.
Oklahoma City Thunder are headed to the NBA Finals.
Harden, too, has had issues. Most notably, there was last year's Game 6 against the Spurs, when he totaled a lethargic 10 points on 2 of 11 shooting.
Everything falls on my shoulder. I take responsibility for it. It happened. Now we move forward.
But now both men have the chance to rewrite the narrative. Taking down the Warriors super team, a fight most of the NBA didn't even want a part of this year. If they could somehow do it, it would change everything. And they know it. It's the reason they came together. It's what they've been fighting for all year. And now, finally, the moment, it's here.